Hey guys, it's Josh here. I'm here with Coach James, and we have this week's Tabata Tuesday workout for you. So we have 5 stations today, 2 exercises in most of the stations. You're going to do each set for 20 seconds. You'll have 10 seconds to rest. You'll switch to the other exercise. We're going back and forth, 4 sets of each, and we're rotating around the room 1 time here. You ready, James?
Yep.
Okay, so station number 1, we're going to start with our sumo slam. So nice wide stance with those feet. Sit that front back and really try to get those hands all the way down to the floor. As you slam this rope down, try to go as low as you possibly can on this one. Deep breath in on the way up. Push that air out as you slam that rope down. The second exercise over here, we'll be doing our wall balls. So you're going to grab that ball, squat down, and then throw that ball up at those letters, trying to get a little bit higher if you can, depending on how tall you are here. Deep breath in on the way down. Push that air out as you come back up. And if you don't feel comfortable catching that ball, just let it hit the floor, pick it up off the floor, and then throw it back up again. So we're going back and forth on those 2 in this station. From there, we're coming over to our suspension trainers, and we're going to be doing some jump squats here. So you want to get set up with those elbows at the ribs. Then you're going to sit back, deep breath in, explode up. Notice how James is pulling himself up with the trainers, and then he's pushing those hands down once he comes up. So he's pulling up and then pushing them down. And if you need to take the impact out here, you just go into those body weight squats here, nice and controlled on each rep. Our second exercise is our delt fly. So James is going to lean straight back here. Legs are straight, toes are pulled up, glutes are squeezed tight, ribs are tucked, and he's going to pull himself up into a Y. So soft bend in those elbows here as he pulls himself up, pulling those hands back, squeezing those shoulder blades. Notice how James is not losing tension here. So even at the top, he's still leaning back so that he's working those muscles the full 20 seconds here. And we're going back and forth on those 2. From there, we're coming out to the blue floor, and we're going to start with our dive bomber. So we have a few variations of this exercise that James is super excited to show you today. So we're going to start by piking up nice and high. James, get those hips high. He's going to go down nice and controlled as if he's trying to go under a fence, and then arching that lower back, and then you can pike back up. Again, down underneath that fence, arching that lower back, squeeze those glutes, and then pike back up. Second variation, you go down nice and controlled, arching that lower back, then come to that low push-up position and press back up. Now, if you're feeling really strong here, you'll go down, nice and controlled, arching that lower back, and then to come back up, you're going to curl back up, and then press up into that pike. Let's show it one more time, James. One more time, James. Arching that back, squeezing those glutes, back low, press up into that pike. This is a tough one, folks. You might have to work your way up to that. The second exercise in this station is our skater lunges. So first variation is you're just going to step to the side and then step back into that reverse lunge, over to the other side, stepping into it, planting that back foot as you go down. If you want to increase the intensity here, you could try hopping from side to side as you step back into that lunge, touching that back foot down, nice and controlled on those landings. And if you want to add another degree of difficulty to this, you'll try to jump side to side without touching that foot down. But remember to sit into that landing here, nice wide jumps, then jumping up and over and stabilizing on that leg. We're going back and forth on those 2. Station number 4 here. In this station, there's only 1 exercise today, folks. You're going 20 seconds as hard as you can, then 10 seconds to recover here. That's our ball slam burpee. So you're going to reach high overhead, sit that butt back to slam that ball down, kick those feet back into that burpee, pick that ball back up, reach high overhead, and slam that ball down, kicking those feet back. If you want, you can also do the step back burpee here, so stepping 1 leg at a time here, or you can just go with those traditional ball slams, throwing that ball down as hard as you can each time, 10 seconds to recover, and then you're going through this one again. This is going to be a pretty intense station this time, guys. And then from there, we're coming over to our dumbbells and skiers here. So with the dumbbells, we're going to do some press jacks. So you're going to start a little bit lighter here, 8 or 10 pound dumbbells. Kick those feet apart as you throw those dumbbells up. So you're doing that jumping jack and throwing those hands right up to the ceiling here, pushing that air out. If you need to take the impact out, you just step 1 leg at a time here. You're going for 20 seconds, then you're coming over to the skier, and you're going to get 20 hard seconds of ski pulls here. So squeeze those, reaching high overhead, sit that butt back as you throw those arms back. Soft bending those elbows the whole time as you extend back. Notice how James is coming up to his toes as he reaches high overhead here. Okay, that's our Tabata Tuesday workout for this week. Well, folks, it's a good one. Great job. Thanks, James.